Hello there, everybody. Yes, that's right. Welcome to another brand new Let's Play. And today, we're doing none other than the legendary game, God Hand. Now, I'm going to try something real quick. I'm not playing on the PS2 version because I'm afraid of it crashing. So we're actually playing the PS3 version. I'm looking at where I was. Oh, God. I have beaten the game before. As you can see, have it cleared once, and then I tried playing on hard, but as you can tell, didn't get very far, didn't get very good. So, we're going to play on normal, and all that fun stuff, and what have you. But to explain a few things real quick, this will be the third of 3 Let's Plays I want to do right now. I hate calling it Let's Plays, it sounds kind of weird now. This is the third of 3 playthroughs that I want to do on my channel currently. Once this is done, Kakarot's done, and other M are done, move on, do a bit of a hiatus, take a bit of a break and all that stuff, to focus on other things. Remember to turn on subtitles. But this game was made by Clover, sorry, why do I do that? I guess I had the word Glover in my head too much now. It was made by Clover Studios, who then became Platinum Games. And this was also, I think, published by Capcom at the time, because they were kind of underneath Capcom, I think. A lot of the games were published. But anyway, it's a, 3D beat-em-up game. Square to punch, triangle to kick. And you, of course, well, if you hit back and then triangle, you can do a launcher. And I believe, if an enemy blocks you, I think it's either side triangle or it's, hold on, I'm trying to remember. It's been a hot minute since I've played this, but yeah, it may look weird, it may look strange from the front, but I guarantee you, this is one of the absolute best games that were ever made. This is top tier content in a lot of ways. Vibration off. I don't think there even is. Oh. Well, anyway, if you want to see the cutscenes, which I recommend, you can always play the game yourself, or of course, watch them online or whatever. So basically, explaining God Hand's kind of weird because, again, it's pretty much just your run-of-the-mill beat-em-up, but with an extra flavor to it. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you have to use right stick to evade. Back, of course, does that. Left and right, and then up. And of course, this game is kind of hard to play to an extent. Even on normal mode, it's actually pretty difficult. Sorry. Even on normal, it's kind of difficult. If you double tap forward in the direction, or, basically only just forward, then you'll do you'll do a sprint. So this is another thing, too. There's the God Hand roulette wheel. And pretty much what this allows, once you hit R1, you pretty much just select whatever God Hand move you want to use, and, well, there you go. Also, usually when enemies are on the ground, you can do certain things like that. But do be careful, though, if you are trying to attack somebody on the ground like that. Sorry, goddamn. There is a chance that, of course, or their buddies, more so than anything, will probably pick them back up. Oh yeah, X is also kick. I probably should explain that. Anyway, so one of the best things to do in this game is a move where you do a uppercut and proceed to follow up with either like a drop kick or just even like a regular forward kick. Because this is a type of move that really launches them up. Was it forward? No, hold on. I'm trying to remember exactly how to do that specific chop move, which I can probably look it up real quick. I might have it in my inventory because, funny enough, this game, of course, came out before, Bayonetta did, so it's also got like a lot of, moves, and you can change the moves too. You can, it's down, back, square. There you go. I probably won't change everything around, but you can basically just change it to whatever you need, if you want to make it roundhouse. Some of them tell you, like, hey, it's a guard breaker, charge attack. Sometimes you can juggle, that kind of thing. You can unlock moves, but we'll do all that stuff maybe later. I might switch a few here and there, probably not too much. But anyway, on the bottom left, you have that skull. That's basically the enemy difficulty level. And pretty much what that does is, like, whenever you're doing really good, the game will punish you for that. And you might be thinking, like, well, that's kind of weird, getting punished for doing good. And yeah, I can understand that, but if I remember correctly, there might be a benefit to it too. I think you might get better rewards or something. I forget exactly what it was, but it's a big risk-reward system, and that's how it works. Other cool thing, you can pick up weapons in this game. Fruit heals you, and of course that yellow bar is your health bar, and that purple bar is basically our God Hand bar. And I don't think roulette uses up that bar. I don't remember exactly, but we'll find out either way. The thing is with the God Hand bar, though, is once you activate it, you'll go into well, you pretty much just activate your God Hand, which is, of course, his right arm, and then you just turn invincible for a while and extremely powerful. Something else to be kind of careful of, too, is there's a thing called demons in this game, and they typically tend to appear when you don't want them to. And I think in this game, and this level specifically, there's going to be one that's going to appear no matter what we wanted, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's going to take me a bit to kind of remember exactly how to do all this stuff. Typically, when an enemy blocks your guard, he's going to usually go for a counterattack if he, blocks your guard a lot. Or blocks your attacks, like a few of them. These guys are dicks. I hate them. R2 is to activate God Hand. And then pretty much what you do is you just, again, you're just invincible for a short period of time. But the thing with these guys, one of the tricks that you kind of want to use is pretty much uppercut into the X kick. And they're also kind of hard, too. I mean, I said that, but yeah. Thing is, when you get your ass whooped just enough, you will start leveling down, and then, of course, the game will pretty much be like, hey, wow. You suck. It's been a while since I played this game, so it's going to take me a bit to kind of get used to it again. I do apologize for that. Also, dodging does not necessarily mean that you get a ton of iframes. You do, however, I think get maybe at least a few. But not enough to say, like, yeah, it's going to save you all the time. Ah, shit. I should have countered. I'm about to die. Also, yes, there's no technical block in this game. It's all dodge-based. I mean, it is an early, quote-unquote, Platinum Games game, even though it's not made by Platinum. Shit. See, that's the thing, though. Like, when you do, like, one full combo on somebody, they'll typically go for a counter. I'm gonna get killed any minute now. I'm gonna go for a... God damn it. The lock-on system is kind of hard because enemies kind of just, depending on the enemy, of course, they'll be frantic and get around you. But don't worry. Give me a few videos and I'll probably get back to the necessary amount of, good. I probably should have practiced. Ah, shit. Well, there you go. Just knocking them away. Yeah, this game is, pretty damn cool. I think if I remember correctly, I think you can technically juggle them with with the uppercut move. This is something else too, is sometimes you can stun an enemy and then it'll gain access to a mashing attack. This game is full of stuff. I'm not showing it, I'm not doing the best, to be honest, but I'm trying. Something I wanted to say was, well, first of all, gold allows you to buy upgrades. But one thing I wanted to talk about real quick is that if you play the game on hard mode, which, I don't recommend playing your first time, though, unless you're seriously confident enough in your skills to do it, you will be locked on the die situation, which is that thing with the scroll down there is once it gets to like level 4, it'll say die. And that pretty much means that you're stuck on that level the entire time. And if you want to knock it down, getting beat up by enemies is a good way to knock it down. But there's another way to get knocked down too, and that's by essentially. One sec. Let me grab that thing in a minute. You can do a move called grovel, and of course it pretty much just does. Well, oh, sorry, that's a civilian. Oops. If I remember correctly, I think that thing back there is a item. There is a quick turn in this game. Yep, it's L1, that's what it was. Yeah, this gives you attack up. Real quick, just kind of go over a few things. One of the combos that I tend to do a lot in this game is pretty much like square, 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 and then triangle, or like side triangle. So that way I can trip up an opponent, as you see right there. And if they sometimes just don't get tripped up, then I go for typically I try to go for something like, trying to think, like the uppercut move. Alright, I'm gonna keep my God Hand this time. If I remember correctly, I think this game does have stats in it when you beat a stage, but I could be misremembering. Boom, that was nice. But yeah, this game is very unique in a lot of ways. It allows you to, honestly, for what it's worth, you know, be really expressive with things. Also, sometimes you can hit an enemy right in the crotch, and that will, of course, net him to be enraged, which will then, I believe, piss him off enough to do more damage. There you go. I'm gonna try something real quick. I don't remember if these... Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go into God Hand and just try my best to beat him down. But yeah, there's technically a cycle with this where you can do multiple, like, X kicks. And I'm, of course, obviously being very bad not showing that off. Typically, demons are a lot easier to fight when you have fought like a million of them. I know that sounds strange, and it's like, of course, you know, they're going to get easier over time because you're... Yeah, I need to really just... Hold on, let me try this real quick. Fuck. Yeah, they typically always... I pressed circle there, but I was too late. Fuck it. I don't think it does break. Or use meter then. Okay. Yeah, we gotta be careful. Also, opening chest usually gives you attacks. Sometimes. Sometimes I think maybe other things. I'm gonna go upstairs because I'm about to die. And I want to get me some fruit. Usually fruit spawns in, like, boxes and stuff. Also, yes, you can pick up, you know, things and throw them. Like I said, give me some time. Give me a few videos. Like, wait until I get into a situation where I have to do nothing but learn the game again. Also, if you've not played the game, I do still recommend it. It's very good. My problem is, right now, is my jabs, I don't feel like they're fast enough. They're not coming out fast enough. And I keep fudging it up. I keep thinking, like, in my brain, I'm, like, doing it faster. Like, my combos are supposed to come out faster than what they are. It's really just a case of... It's actually more of a case of me just not familiarize myself again with the combat. Boom. Yeah, if you ever wanted to feel powerful with a sort of ridiculous sense of power, this is definitely the game for you. I also still recommend a lot of just Platinum games to an extent, and also, you know, a few of the Clover games too. Beautiful Joe. I'm not a big fan of Okami though, sadly. I just haven't really ever found it too appealing. That's just me though. There's also a trick with the uppercut. I forget what it was, but there's a thing you can do with it. Where you can keep, like, making... You can definitely, for sure, make sure that, it gets used a lot. Also, the game does not... Oh, I remember now. Okay, so those orb things that you see above my bar, my health bar, those are the things you can use to gain access to, well, you know, the divine attacks. Also, I might want to keep this on hand. This is a very powerful weapon. I guess I killed that guy without even realizing. I thought he was still alive. There's going to be a big guy coming up pretty soon. Sort of like a mini-boss type thing. Okay, I hit X. Hopefully I didn't actually register that I did that. Yeah, this part's annoying because, well, yeah, he's going to do that first. Actually, what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to go R2. Yeah, you might want to get out of here. I'm just going to go try to beat him up real quick. And, of course. So how do you get, how do you specifically get your divine attacks back? Well, I think it's because, I think you have to get a metal thing for that to work. I think so. Okay, yeah, usually when they're, you know, doing that on the ground, that means that they're... Yeah, of course. See, the thing is, like, when you fudge up your combo, especially with a demon, this is why you have to learn quick. If you fudge up your combo with a demon, they're going to obviously go for a counterattack, and it's going to hurt. But, luckily, we have at least a checkpoint here, so it's not that bad. This game's also relatively kind of short-ish, anyway. I'm going to keep my thing here. That's weird. Sometimes I'm supposed to flip it around on them and... you know, suplex their ass or something, but... Yeah, basically, this game's all about just kind of remembering and, you know, what you need to do, and, of course, juggling and what have you. Which, you know, like I said, it's been a minute, so maybe some time. I forget exactly what that... I think that is an item, but usually when you pick an item that I don't think you need, it will give you things back for it. To be like, okay, well, you already have full bar of whatever you need, like health or whatever, it will give you money. And I think for those magazines, they, I believe, make it to where you get your God Hand fully charged. At least I'm pretty sure. I'm going to keep those for now, just in case. This game's also just kind of about, you know, managing, like, weapons and items and such. Making sure that you know where and when to use things. Alright, because he's going to dash toward me, I'm just going to go ahead and throw the pipe. It's about to break anyway, so I'm just going to do that. Okay, he didn't dash toward me this time. Well, might as well go in for a stomp move. Yeah, typically, you can stomp for a good while until somebody stops you from doing it. Like I said, I'm still kind of getting used to this shit, so... give me just a second here. We'll go for God Stomp, why not? And might as well just... See, it's kind of hard, too, because, like, I've seen people, like, be able to, do a thing where they, continuously kick them. Also, just so you know, this game is very heavy in terms of buttons. So, if you're not used to beat-em-ups or playing hack and slashes or anything like that of the sort, this game is going to hurt your hand, especially if you're not used to mashing. So, I think the reason why that crotch attack works is because I must have messed up the kick. Or I landed the kick right on where his balls were at. I think so. I don't know if that... I don't remember how specific they are about this type of stuff, but... still. Also, I think items can still kind of carry into the next area, I believe. So I can go pick up... what's his nuts? Pipe. Well, I already picked up the pipe. That guy also dropped the hammer. The sledgehammer. Yeah, I need to get used to dodging. That's one of the bigger things that you got to learn in this game is dodging. By the way, if anyone... oh, I'm sorry about that. I forgot that if you save a civilian, they give you stuff for it, and I fucked up. I keep doing that. I keep seeing a guy, and I keep thinking, like, oh, man, he must be a bad guy. Well, no, he's not really. It's just my dumbass keeps thinking that he is. Also, this song will probably get stuck in your head a lot. You see here. Casino is pretty much just, you know, you go in, you gamble a bit, you buy things. Let me see if there's any, like, really good moves to have. Long straight? Yeah. A right hook would be okay to have, I guess. Short uppercut? Okay. 'Cause I think we have the charge uppercut. Yeah, why not? Alright. I'm curious. Maybe instead of straight... oh, we got pimp hand. Let me see something real quick. What if I try right hook into straight one? See if that works. Left hook into uppercut. Well, do short uppercut. How powerful is just uppercut, though? How powerful is uppercut compared? It's stronger, but I need speed. For my square moves, I need speed. I'll keep on charge punch because, well, you kind of Kind of needed a bit, you know what I mean? A charged uppercut would be nice. Can't buy those yet, I have no money. Increase number of times by one. Yeah, I need to get that at some point. I'll show off the casino. Nah, I could probably do it right now. What the? I'm curious. Should probably show up and cut. We'll just do it for the hell of it for right now. We'll come back around and change costumes. Alright, that's my karate costume. I'll probably keep her on bunny outfit and show that off, I guess. Because I can only really show it off in the cutscenes. Alright. That's going to be a costume that you'll get to see some other enemies have later. Sorry. This is kind of nice. This is, again, another costume that you get from somebody else. Alright, let's show up the bunny suit, because why not? Again, the only way to really do that is probably in cutscenes, so... I'm pretty sure these are real-time cutscenes. Before we do anything too crazy. So, when you go to the shops, you can actually go to, like, casino and stuff like that inside there, and I think, like, a training dojo thing. Maybe. I think I went to the wrong place. No, I'm in the slot. I'm in the casino, I mean. So casino is pretty much... Yeah, they're exactly what you think they are. You can play blackjack, which is crazy. I haven't really messed with casino stuff much, just because. Sure. We'll play some blackjack. Why not? I forget how strong jacks are. Aren't they worth 11? No, they're worth 10. Okay, they're worth 10. The queen was 11 then. Okay. Well, hey, look at that. Not bad. Alright, well, there's blackjack. It's pretty much just the same thing as always is. Just try to get closer to 21 without going over. And whoever gets closer wins. I don't need to explain that. I guess there's also video poker you can do, which... I'm not a good poker player. At all. So... I don't know. I guess, yeah, I fucked up. I kind of have an idea of how poker works, but I'm not, like, enough to say, oh, wow, you know, I know everything about poker. Like, I'm a poker master. I know blackjack, because it's pretty simple. It's just, you know. That's, of course, you know, still poker, I guess. Nice bonus for clearing all 40 missions. I've never done that before. I've never really done much with the arena stuff. I wonder if this guy has anything to say. The Drunken Fist. Right now, hitting the jackpot will earn you a new technique. Wow. Each ticket allows you to open one treasure box. Take care when you pick the box, you might get a nice surprise. Actually, real quick, just out of curiosity. Is that fast enough? What do you guys think? I don't think so. I think that's a little bit slower than what I had wanted, but it'll probably be alright. Is there anything up here, actually? Yeah, to say the least, I've never really messed with this stuff much. I'm being dead serious. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, if you really wanted money that bad, that'd be one place to go, I guess. The casino, I mean. But I'm not a gambling man. I'm really not. You know, I don't try to fuck with Lady Luck too much. You know, I don't want to push my luck, well, that far with money. And this is, well, it'll tell me anyway. Sparring, you use all the moves you like without fear of death. However, when you leave the arena area, you return your real self. All right, so it's basically just a fight thing. I mean, since it's episode 1, I can always just show off a lot of the main stuff. I think this right here is the actual store where you buy upgrades and such. Wait. Oh yeah, you can change that. That's cool. And then if you go in that glowing spot, that should lead you back to the main area. Yeah, unless you exit. Alright, let's, I don't know. Guess give it a shot. No, I'm good. We could try out. Alright. Oh, that's kind of cool. That still feels kind of slow, though. To be honest, the main key with this game is really all about, like, understanding, you know, understanding what your opponent's probably going to do next. Alright, well, I'm good. I want to exit, please. I'm done. I want to leave. No, I want to leave. You're not actually going to keep me here, are you? Okay. Let me, get this place real quick. I think the other door back there was probably the same thing for... I think it was probably used for just getting out here. I'm gonna... Actually, you know what? I'll probably keep those around, just for the hell of it. I don't remember how old they are, though, but I can tell you they're probably pretty damn old. I've had this game for a while. Not a... Well, I mean, yeah, a decent while. There's your bunny outfit for you. I forget her name. I think it starts with an O. I know the main character is Jean.
Much better.
Jean, are you listening?
But of course, these two are kind of like the comedy duo characters, you know? You got her as a straight man and him as like the cartoony hero type. I forget what her point of being here was.
Must be hunting season.
I kind of forget most of the context of the story, to be honest. I can tell you this for sure, it's going to get pretty wacky later. And harder. After this, I'll change her back into her original outfit. Oh.
What the hell? Huh? Check
That's the
your
tall
head,
guy.
smart ass. Son of a bitch. Damn it, Olivia.
Olivia, that's what it was. That was close. And yes, by the way, you do get to keep that thing on your back the entire time while you're in this level. So, yeah, these guys right here, these big guys, these much, you know, taller guys, are going to be more of a pain to fight. Sometimes when you do a juggle like that, like I just did right there, typically it's a good idea to kind of do a, you know, right or left dodge, if I remember correctly. So I've kind of remembered some things. That way you can kind of just keep yourself from getting hit from potentially other, you know, jackasses. And I feel like I'm not doing good enough. Well, of course, but I feel like my speed is just kind of not good enough right now. Turn around, goddammit. Why do you keep... There we go. Yeah, Jean also locks on to people too, so that kind of helps out a bit. Especially if you dodge. I might have to actually just go into Godhand mode for this. Yeah, once I figure out my... yeah, that's how you get your divine stuff back. Is whenever you grab those cards. Let me see here. I could have sworn there was something over here. I think you can also go back to the old area. If you wanted to. Let's see. Can I go in the hotel? Yeah. Wait, what's in here anyway? Oh. Just Olivia waving. Alright. Fuck, how do you get back there again? I think you can just break it. Yeah, I was gonna say you can break the fence. Alright, so... I mean, I'll probably get some practice, so I guess it wouldn't be that bad. I mean, worst come to worst, I mean... I assume even if I die, it'd probably still checkpointed, right? I don't think this is gonna... you know, completely fucked me over, so why not? Let's try it out, I guess. For some reason, I was thinking that she was going to heal me, but... Annihilate all the enemies before time runs out. Alright, cool. Yeah, with no health. Yeah, this is not going to end very well. And I'm sure a demon variant. Yeah, this game is also very crazy with the AI. They can do a lot of interesting things. Like, they can jump on each other and stuff. And not necessarily work together in the craziest of ways, I should say. But they have a few things. They got a few tricks up their sleeve. Also, sorry about this episode not being... Oh, I guess I lost my fucking... I mean, I already didn't have it anyway. Sorry about this episode not being too particular with... you know, being very good, I guess. It's just, like I said, I'm still kind of learning. I'm just here to play, you know. That's pretty much it. Whether or not I am capable of beating these assholes or not, you know, really depends. Gotta get killed. Hold on. And yeah, right when I'm trying to do like a divine attack, they just fucking hit me. Of course they do. And I gotta start all over. Continue. Okay, so I don't think there might not have been stat screens at the end of this. I think it's just really relying on how well you do yourself, you know? It's all about whether or not you feel like you did a good job. You know what? Let's go try that challenge out, I guess. Let's go try it again. Now that I have full health, I feel like I can probably do it a bit better. And I might be rewarded with something decent, so, I mean, who knows? And this time I'll try, maybe I'll do like a drop kick or something. I didn't have enough time. That's something else that's kind of funny, too, is sometimes enemies will try to grab you. And you can sometimes, you know, change it up on them. Yeah, really, the main key aspect to beating this game, that should be obvious by now, is dodging is going to be very helpful. Also, typically, whenever you break an enemy's guard, they, I think, tend to get stunned better, maybe? If I remember correctly. Or maybe not necessarily stunned, but they're a lot easier to hit after you break guard. They're just kind of like, what the fuck? God damn it. Let me see here. I'm trying to remember like all the really good moves that you want to use. Hopefully we get our health back out of this. I think you start with other health you had. Oh, yeah, of course. When it comes to dodging them, I think it's more of like a frontward dodge. Hey, you know, at the very least, it's somewhat decent practice, like 30 minutes in. Alright, fudge it. We're not here to 100%. We're not here to... I'm not here to show you anything too crazy. And there's a reason why I've not done it on hardcore guides yet, because, well, I mean, look at me. I mean, does this look like the guy that... Do I look like the type that can probably beat this game on hard? I got to stage fucking 4, and that's as far as I've gotten. And I still can't beat the mid-boss in this game. The halfway boss. Because, funny enough, when you play on hard, they make the enemies mash harder. Yeah, you basically, like, whenever... you'll definitely see it later on, of course, but whenever we get to insert, basically, Virgil character here, whose name I kind of forgot anyway, but... Yeah, once we get to him, you'll see what I mean by the whole mashing thing. Sometimes you have to, like, mash your way out of an opponent's attack. And, well, on hard mode, they made him mash even harder. And I'm just not very good at... I mean, I'm good at mashing, but I'm not anywhere near the level of breaking his mash. Unless maybe I'm doing it wrong and just don't know. It could be a number of things. And here we go.
As the newest member of the Ford, David,
His voice
better have a good reason for calling
sounds
us
familiar.
sir.
I've discovered the one in possession.
And there's Virgil for you. Basically the devil hand, practically. And yeah, we pretty much had to fight all these guys.
I can feel it.
Also, whatever you do, don't take this game too seriously. It's not supposed to be taken seriously. I mean, shit. There's a fucking Chihuahua race thing that you can do in this game.
Call me the Devil Hand.
I don't care what you call yourself. I don't trust dirty humans.
Wasn't the guy who does this voice? Wasn't he also in Metal Gear?
It's creating honey in our paradise.
Maybe not. Maybe something else. Probably a cartoon or something. It sounds very familiar.
Can think of other things to do with mortal men.
It's kind of weird seeing her look
They can be such wonderful toys.
very human-esque.
You loco chica, no way! Let me deal with this human cabron.
Shut up, fat ass!
Get your legs off my table.
You know, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but like, you would think for a character like her, she'd look a lot more, I don't know, monster-ish. But she really doesn't. It's just her outfit that kind of makes it look like that. Alright. Let's go ahead and enter the shop and change clothes, because Olivia not being in her outfit just kind of weird. Look, I don't have anything wrong with it. It's just, I don't know, I kind of like her original outfit. I'm not a big bunny guy, you know what I mean? Boobs are fine and all, but I'm not that into bunny suits. And plus, I just, for a Let's Play sake, I just kind of like having the original costumes. I don't like messing with costumes too much in Let's Plays. I'll show them off if I can, but typically I just kind of just, you know, keep whatever on. Sometimes when I'm doing Hardcorean, there might be a chance I might, you know, change costume here and there. It depends on the game, though. Like, for God of War, you can't really change costumes at any time. I don't think you can do that for Devil May Cry either. Oh, he jumped over that shit. I was wondering what was going on. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, I let him pick that up. Can I please get some health? Yeah, these assholes. If I remember correctly, I think you can knock this thing down and actually do damage to them. Alright, let me go for a sprint kick here. Yeah, sometimes, see, like, you do have iframes, but they're very, very tight. So, unless you're, you know, unless you really absolutely know which, like, dodge to go for, then I wouldn't worry too much about iframes. Like, still, you know, of course, there's nothing wrong with trying to at least... Oh, my fucking God. That was weird. Can you please turn around and hit him? We're so fucking dead. Yep. Wow. Honestly, if I ever had, like, a Twitch thing, you know, one of those, I don't know, those notification things on, like, streaming thing. If I had streamed, if I was more of a streamer, that'd be kind of a fun sound effect to have. Just him saying, wow. People would be like, what the fuck? Like, where's that from? It's from Godhand. Don't you know? It's from Godhand, don't you know? Yeah, nice try, dickhead. Alright, but yeah, I'm not gonna get, like, super good, but I'm gonna have to get way better later. I'm gonna start learning how to front dodge, front evade. So I keep doing that thing where I keep double tapping dash to get in, and it's not necessarily a bad idea. It's just not gonna work completely, though. Also, enemies, yeah, typically don't drop a lot of health a lot. Alright, that's a civilian fight, which means if I win this fight, he might give me health, but these guys are gonna be brutal. Oh! Yeah, when I said this game was very weird, I meant it. But it's weird in a good way. It's really just... It's just dumb humor. I think he's actually poison. I think you have to chase this guy down to to get it, but I had no health. I might as well die. You're going to see that a lot, too, by the way. You're going to see a lot of me just dying. I know we just saved, but I'm going to try to get to a point where I can save again. Also, funny enough, my brother's actually played God Hand. I don't know, he's never beaten it yet, but I think he's played it, or at least wanted to play it. I feel like he's played it before. That's one of those games I recommended to him, and he's like, it looks good. Also, yeah, this is a fun thing to do. Obviously, it looks fun. A lot of this stuff is very flashy, very over the top. And you'll see what I mean when we get some new divine abilities later, especially one of my favorites, which is the Dragon Kick. I fucking love that move. I mean, if worse comes to worse in this episode, I can always just start. You know, I could just pause it and start another episode. I mean, I was kind of planning on probably doing more than one anyway. Also, see how there wasn't a demon that spawned? Yeah. See, they usually fucking guard when I'm about to go for an uppercut. That's what bothers me. Okay, I don't think you break that. I believe gold also stays, like even if you die. Ah, well, he's basically dead anyway. One hit and he's gone. Yeah, I gotta get better at this stuff. I could have sworn that these guys break that shit. Or, well, you can break it and make them fall down. Yeah, be careful again if you have enemies around while you're doing that. Because they'll obviously, you know, hit you during it. Alright. I'm getting a tad bit better, but I'm not perfect yet. I'm still kind of getting there. Oh yeah, civilian in here. I'm just kind of afraid that I might actually either kill him or... I keep missing my... Alright, let's go fight out there because I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want to... Sometimes you can actually get more than one kick, but I'm just trying to figure out how to do it. So I keep getting quiet on you guys. I'm just kind of concentrating. I think I figured out the... I think I might have figured out the possible quote-unquote strats again to this game. Maybe. Alright, you gonna heal me, buddy? I just want at least a... yeah, thank you. That works. I mean, it's gonna have to be good enough. Can you save at any time? I don't remember. I mean, you can go to the map, but probably lose progress. If anything, I'll probably end this episode here, and then we'll just continue on and go beat these guys down and all that other fun stuff. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Look forward to the new Let's Play. We'll get better, and I'll get some practice. Well, by playing, of course. So, I was okay back then. I was average. I mean, I beat the game, so I'm not that terrible. But right now, I'm kind of a little rusty. But other than that, yeah. See you all then. So take care, everybody.